こんにちは。静大留学生トークのコーナーです。静岡大学に留学されている学生の方にいろいろなお話を伺ってきます。
The most interesting things when we taught on Shimada Junior High School is when the teaching is about the Islam tradition in Indonesia. So the majority of the children doesn't know what Islam is, so they are very curious about Islam in Indonesia, especially when we taught about the traditional clothes in Indonesia like kebaya and batik, and also the Muslim identity in Indonesia. They use sarung and peci, and for male, and for female they use a hijab, a scarf, a headscarf like that. They are really very interesting to follow us step by step to use sarung and how to use peci, and when we use peci and where we use peci. They follow it step by step with fun and really curious. What is this? What is this for? So, and after they have used the peci, the sarung and the hijab, they looks very cute and like Indonesian people, like Indonesian children, and they get they think it's very funny, and the sarung and peci, I think they like it so much. So after we finish the teaching, they with not directly, they just ask my peci and sarung to be taken home by them. So I just let it go, and yes, it's for you, it's fine, you use it well, and that's fine. So they, after that lesson, they brought the sarung and peci to their home. That is the most interesting and the part of the teaching in Shimada, I think.
What about this?
For me, this is my very first time teaching, like giving a tutorial of how to wear hijab. Firstly, maybe they will think that wearing hijab is kind of hot or atsu in Japan, but when I try to wear it up to the students, they're very exciting. Oh, what kinds of clothes on my head or something like that. But after the tutorial is done, all of the students say that, you look so kawaii or something like that. So I'm so very happy that the things that I give to them can make them happy or something like that. Thank you very much.
Ya, tentang cara makan di kelas, khususnya di SMP Shimada, saya mendapatkan pengalaman yang begitu berharga itu ya. Saya melihat ketika siswa akan mulai makan di kelas, tuh ada satu orang yang memimpin ke depan, kemudian berdoa terlebih dahulu itu. Setelah itu mereka makan dan tanpa meninggalkan sampah sedikit pun itu. Kemudian mereka minum susu, dan setelah minum susu, hal yang paling menarik bagi saya sendiri dan paling berkesan adalah bungkus susu itu mereka gunting dan mereka cuci, lalu mereka simpan itu. Oleh karena itu ternyata itu akan diolah kembali itu ya, dan itu sangat berbeda dengan khususnya di Indonesia itu ya. Nah, oleh karena itu yang sangat berkesan bagi kami ketika makan bersama para siswa di SMP Shimada.
島田に実習するときに、私たちは琴という日本の伝統的な楽器をやらせてもらって、とても楽しかったと思います。そしてそこで私たちは中学生に教えてもらって、なんか僕にとっては初めてなんですけど、指がとても痛くて、なんかこういう風にやってとても楽しかったと思います。桜という歌が ってとても助かった。一番印象的なことだと思います。
そうですね。インドネシアにもこういう楽器があると思います。なんか同じじゃなくてちょっと似ています。ケチャピという伝統的な楽器があります。やり方も違う、同じけど、なんか日本の方はなんというか、
爪みたいな。
そこで、爪みたいな道具を使いました。それは痛くなるように使いました。
In Shizuoka and Shimada, we have a chance to visiting some memorial place in Shizuoka. We found we come to Shunpuju Park and Kakegawa Castle, where Tokugawa was there for a long time. We also have a chance to make crafting a food sample in Yaizu. It's really fun, and because in Indonesia it's not there are no something like that. After that, we also go to Ochano Sato, the museum of tea museum. That it's really interesting how the tea brought to Japan by a monk named Esai, and also we can taste so many tea from so many countries. And there is also a tea from Indonesia, some tea from Indonesia, from Lembang and from some region in Central Java of Indonesia. There are some tea of Indonesia in there. So we also learn how to make traditional tea and the tea ceremony in there. We also drink how to drink and how to make the tea. It's really a special thing for us. We also get a sightseeing to Fujisan, Fujiyama, and Shimizu. We can see the Fuji mountain very clearly, and it's really fun and exciting.
Ya, masa depan saya ketika udah dari Shizuoka University, saya rencananya ingin melanjutkan pendidikan S2 setelah lulus ini, dan saya ingin sekali menjadi seorang dosen. Kemudian saya ingin menjadi seorang penulis, dan pengalaman dari Shizuoka University, dari pertama saya datang ke Jepang, saya sudah menuliskan berbagai hal-hal yang sangat penting. Dan insya Allah ketika saya nanti pulang dari Jepang tahun 2014, saya akan menerbitkan buku tentang pengalaman saya di Shizuoka University dan di Shimada. Jadi yang pertama saya ingin menjadi dosen, kemudian saya ingin menjadi penulis.
Well, for the future itself, maybe the biggest ambition in my life, I would like to be a professor in university. Where the university, I haven't decided yet, but the biggest one is I want to be a professor. So the knowledge and science that I have, it can be useful for the others. Maybe like if I'm working at the university, I will teach some future teachers. So the future teacher will teach for another people. So it will be like a multi-level marketing, while that I'm selling is my knowledge. So if I want to spread the goodness to others, that's my biggest ambition.
もともとは私の将来は先生になりたいと思っていました。しかし最近は考え方が違いました。なんかインドネシアにある日本の会社で働きたいと思います。なぜなら、もし先生になったら高校で先生になりますから、日本語がなかなか話せない 話せなくなると思います。もし日本の会社で働いたらどんどん日本語が上手になると思います。
私は将来的には先生になろうと思いますけど、でもなかなか自分自身が自信がないというか、なかなか先生に向いてないなと思います。だから多分先生になるのはやめるかなということなんですけど、でも最近はなんか通訳とか翻訳者になりたいなと思います。よろずやでもいいと思いますので、まあそういうことなんですけど。
My future, actually, the thing that I want to do in the future is traveling all over the world. I don't know, maybe go to one place and then another place and go again. And it's really fun to be travel to every place in this world, because we live in this world is not to be stay at our country, but to travel all over the world. What we should find, and the last thing, maybe the biggest ambition, I want to make my own school, and I think there will be only a school like that in Indonesia, and I think it maybe will become the very different school with other school. That's all what can I say now.
今回の静大留学生トークのコーナーはいかがでしたか？それではまた見てください。